Welcome back, explorers. Today, we're about to dive into a coin that may look small, ordinary, and easy to overlook. But once you hear its story, you'll realize just how much history, artistry, and hidden value can be packed into something as simple as a 5-cent piece. Yes, we're talking about the 2001 United States Jefferson Nickel. Now, before you think, it's just 5 cents, let me stop you right there. This coin has layers of history, design brilliance, and collecting intrigue that make it much more than spare change. And while the face value may be only 5 cents, in the world of collectors, condition, rarity, and certain errors can make coins like these worth far more than what they seem. So grab your magnifying glass, hold on tight, and let's uncover the fascinating story behind the Jefferson Nickel, and in particular, the year 2001. The Jefferson Nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938, replacing the earlier Buffalo nickel. The decision to feature Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence, was both patriotic and symbolic. On the obverse, front, you'll find Jefferson's portrait, designed by Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor whose work was chosen through a design competition. His image is dignified, with Jefferson facing left, embodying the ideals of leadership and democracy. On the reverse back is the famous Monticello, Jefferson's estate in Virginia, a building that he personally designed and lived in for much of his life. This architectural masterpiece became not just his home, but also a national symbol, and seeing it engraved onto millions of coins is a lasting tribute to Jefferson's vision. By the time we reach the 2001 issue, the Jefferson Nickel had already been in circulation for over 60 years. That alone makes it fascinating, because every single year, billions of these coins are struck, used in commerce, and tucked away into pockets, yet each one carries the same iconic story. Obverse, portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. Inscriptions include, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 2001. Reverse, Monticello, Jefferson's home, with the inscriptions "A Pluribus Unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that classic silvery gray look. Diameter, 21.2 millimeters. Weight, 5 grams. Edge, plain, smooth. The mint marks for this year include P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, proof coins only. Millions upon millions were struck, but not all coins are equal. Some are standard circulation strikes, while others are proof issues, specially made for collectors with high-quality finishes. And within this ocean of coins, certain ones stand out, either due to exceptional preservation, errors, or being graded at the highest mint state levels. You might be asking, why would anyone care about a 2001 nickel? Isn't it too modern to be valuable? Here's the truth. While most 2001 nickels will only ever be worth 5 cents, collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade examples and error coins, mint state grades. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services can sell for significantly more, sometimes ranging into hundreds of dollars. Proof coins. The San Francisco Mint produced stunning proof versions in 2001. With their mirror-like backgrounds and frosted details, these are highly sought after in pristine condition. Error, varieties, mistrikes, off-centering, double dyes, and other minting errors can transform an ordinary nickel into a valuable treasure. For example, collectors have paid strong premiums for 2001 nickels with unusual die breaks or striking anomalies. So while the average coin may not make you rich, the hunt for those special pieces is what drives the excitement in coin collecting. Picture this. It's 2001. The world is entering a new millennium. In the United States, millions of nickels are rolling out of the Philadelphia and Denver mints. These coins pass through the hands of children buying candy, families paying for groceries, and travelers using payphones Yes, payphones were still around back then. Every one of those nickels carries Jefferson's steady gaze and Monticello's dome, quietly serving as a reminder of America's founding ideals. But here's the twist. While billions were spent, only a small fraction survived in pristine, untouched condition. And it's those survivors that collectors chase today. So how can you tell if your 2001 nickel is special? Here are some tips. 1. Check the mint mark. Look just to the right of Monticello on the reverse. A P, D, or S will tell you where it was made. S means you may have a proof coin. Definitely worth checking closely. 2. Examine the condition. Coins with little to no wear, sharp details, and strong luster are far more valuable. Use a magnifying glass under good lighting. 3. Look for errors. Misaligned strikes, double lettering, or unusual marks may indicate a mint error. Error coins are some of the most collectible. Get it graded. If you think your coin is special, sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC can confirm its grade and authenticity, which often increases its market value. The Jefferson Nickel isn't just popular in the United States. International collectors also seek out American coinage, especially complete series that span multiple decades. A 2001 Jefferson Nickel might complete someone's set, making even a common coin desirable in the right circumstances. Now let's talk numbers, carefully and responsibly. Circulated 2001 nickels, usually just 5 cents. Uncirculated examples. Depending on condition, anywhere from $1 to $20. High-grade MS-67 nickels, some have sold at auction for hundreds of dollars. Proof nickels. In perfect PR-70 deep cameo condition, these can bring strong premiums, again in the hundreds. The key takeaway? Condition is everything. Most nickels are only worth face value, but if you have that rare gem in pristine condition, collectors will pay. The Jefferson Nickel represents more than currency. It symbolizes America's founding principles through Jefferson's image, architectural beauty through Monticello, a bridge between everyday life and historical remembrance. The year 2001 is particularly interesting because it came right before the Westward Journey Nickel series, 2004 to 2005, which temporarily changed the design. That makes 2001 one of the final classic design years before the big redesign. So the next time you see a 2001 Jefferson Nickel, don't just toss it aside, take a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding a little piece of history that's worth far more than pocket change. And even if it's not rare or valuable, it still connects you to America's story, Thomas Jefferson's vision, and over 6 decades of numismatic tradition. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of coins. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another treasure hunt. This is Coin Explorer signing off, reminding you that history is always in your hands.